ఇంటర్మీడియట్ విద్యారంగంలో అగ్రగామి మన ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్. ఐఐటి, జేఈఈ అయినా, నీట్ అయినా తిరుగులేని విద్యా సంస్థ ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్.
Very good morning to all. We are in the discussion related to the crystal structures. If a unit cell is assumed as a cube, then it has 4 lattice points. What are they? Corner, center of the face, center of the edge, center of the body. And we have already given the information related to the sharing of an ion by different unit cells at different lattice points. The ion which is present at the corner is shared by 8 unit cells. Then, what is the contribution of that ion per each unit cell? 1 by 8. In the same way, here from the 4 lattice points, what about the contribution of the ion towards the construction of unit cell? And here, look at here, first one, corner. This is the lattice point. Second one, center of the face, center of the edge, center of the body. Corner, center of the face, center of the body, and center of the edge. And here, the ion which is present at the corner is shared between 8 unit cells. Ion which is present at the center of the face is shared by 2 unit cells. Ion that is present at the center of the edge is shared by 4 unit cells. Ion that is present at the center of the body will not be shared by any other unit. Its whole contribution goes to 1 unit cell only. There is no contribution. Right. And now from this we can calculate the contribution of each ion towards the construction of unit cells. And here 1 ion is shared between 8 unit cells. Therefore, what about the contribution of the ion per each unit cell? 1 by 8. Here ion is shared between 2 unit cells. Therefore, how much part of the ion is contributed per each unit cell? 1 by 2. And here 1 ion is shared by 4 unit cells. Therefore, how much part of the ion that contributed to each unit cell? 1 by 4. Here 1. The total ion belong to same unit cell. The value of the contribution is equal to 1. 1 by 8, 1 by 2, 1 by 4 and 1. And here this is the lattice point and this is the sharing of ion present at the lattice point and this is the contribution and total number of lattice points. Total number of lattice points. How many corners are there for a cube? 8 corners. Look at the diagram. This is the unit cell. Here there are 4 types of lattice points. This is about the sharing of ion by unit cell. This is about the contribution of ion per each unit cell. And what about the lattice points? Number of corners for a cube: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total number of corners for a cube is equal to 8. Number of center of the faces: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Here 6 center of the faces. And next one, how many center of edges are there? Center of the edges, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 and 12. Total number of center of edges is equal to 12. Total number of center of bodies is equal to 1. For the next concept, you have to familiar with all those concepts, all those important features of the unit cell. These are lattice points. This is about the sharing. This is about the contribution of ion per each unit cell. This is about the total number of lattice points. How many lattice points are there? 27. The total number of lattice points that are present in a unit cell or in a cube is equal to 27. 8 plus 6, 14. 14 plus 1, 15. 15 plus 12, 27. 8 corners, 6 center of the faces, 12 center of the edges, 1 center of the body. 1 center of the body. Right? By using the concept that is already discussed in this topic of crystal structures, we have to give some examples. We have to explain the structure of some crystals. What are they? Here the first one. Example, sodium chloride. Sodium chloride, right? In sodium chloride crystal, each Na plus ion is surrounded by six Cl minus ions. Each Na plus ion is surrounded by 6 Cl minus ions, and each Cl minus ion is surrounded by 6 Na plus ions. Therefore, coordination number of NaCl crystal is equal to 6. This is also known as 6:6 type packing. 6:6 type packing. And here the shape of the ionic crystal is octahedral. Shape of the ionic crystal, octahedral or FCC. In NaCl crystal, each Na plus ion is surrounded by 6 Cl minus ions. Each Cl minus ion is surrounded by 6 Na plus ions. Coordination number of sodium chloride crystal is equal to 6. And this is also known as 6:6 type packing. And shape of the ionic crystal, octahedral or FCC. But there is an important note, technical point is there. The limiting radius ratio R plus by R minus is equal to 0.53. Based on the limiting radius ratio coordination number, the shape of the ionic crystal is given as octahedral or FCC. Okay, now. This is the information, brief information related to sodium chloride. When you go through the details, we can discuss to some extent. What is that? In NaCl crystal, Cl minus ions present at corners and center of the face. Corners, center of the face. Here this is Cl minus ion, Cl minus ion. And Na plus ions are present at center of the edge, center of the body. Center of the edge, center of the body means here Na plus ion, and here this is Na plus ion. This is center of the body, this is center of the edge, this is center of face, this is corner. Cl minus ions are present at corners and center of the face. Na plus ion is present at the center of the edge and center of body. And here, each chloride ion present at the corner contributes how much part to the construction of unit cell? 1 by 8. And ion present at the center of the face contributes half. Ion present at the center of the edge contributes how much part? 1 by 4. Ion present at the center of the body contributes how much part? 1. Okay. Right. How many Cl minus ions and Na plus ions present in each unit cell of sodium chloride? Each unit cell of sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. How many Na plus ions and how many Cl minus ions are present? Here, number of Cl minus ions equal to 4. Number of Na plus ions is equal to 4. Ratio of ions is 1:1. Total number of ions is equal to 8. 4 cations, 4 anions. Total number of ions 8. And here in each unit cell, this is about the details. How can you get this one 4 and this one 4? Look at here. Each ion present at the corner contributes 1 by 8th part of it to the unit cell. Okay. But here the ion which is present at the corner is shared between how many unit cells? How many unit cells? 8 unit cells. 8 unit cells. Okay. How many corners are there for a unit cell or cube? 8. So 1 by 8 into 8 is equal to 1. How many faces are there for a cube? 6. That is equal to 3. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. How many center of edges are there for a cube? 12. That is equal to 3. How many center of bodies are there? 1. That is equal to 1. Total number of Na plus ions equal to 4. These are all the objective features, objective points. And number of Cl minus ions present in each unit cell of sodium chloride 4. Number of Na plus ions present in each unit cell of sodium chloride 4. Number of Cl minus ions and Na plus ions present in the unit cell is 4 and 4. Ratio 4:4, nothing but 1:1. Total number of ions present 8. Total number of ions present is equal to 8. Okay. Here there is another important statement. Number of Na plus ions involved in the construction of NaCl unit cell is equal to 13. Number of Cl minus ions involved in the construction of NaCl unit cell is equal to 14. Total number of lattice points is equal to 27. Number of Na plus ions involved in the construction of unit cell is equal to 13. How can you say? Very simple. Here in sodium chloride crystal, the Na plus ions present at center of the edge and center of body. How many center of edges are there? 12. How many center of bodies are there? 1. 12 plus 1, 13. And number of Cl minus ions involved in the construction of the sodium chloride unit cell is 14. Means 8 corners, 6 center of the faces. Total 14. This is the difference. You have to find out during the solving of objective questions. In each unit cell of sodium chloride, number of chloride ions present in the unit cell 4. Number of Na plus ions present in the unit cell 4. But number of Na plus ions involved in the construction is equal to 13. Number of Cl minus ions involved in the construction is equal to 14. This is the difference. And in each unit cell of sodium chloride, 4 pairs of Na plus Cl minus ions. 4 pairs are present. In each unit cell of sodium chloride, 4 pairs of Na plus Cl minus ions. In each unit cell. This is about the structure of NaCl. What is the shape of NaCl crystal or structure of NaCl crystal? FCC or octahedral. What is limiting radius ratio? 0.53. What is the coordination number? 6. And next one, each chloride ion is surrounded by 6 Na plus ions. Each Na plus ion is surrounded by 6 Cl minus ions. This is also known as 6:6 type packing. 6:6 type packing. This is about the detail that are related to the sodium chloride crystal. But here there is an important note. Actually, these details, nothing but crystal structures, is given in the chapter chemical bond, and same time the same concept will be repeated in the second year. There is an important chapter, namely solid state. Once again the same thing is repeated in the second year also. This is about the details of sodium chloride crystal. Right. What about the shape of cesium chloride? Cesium chloride crystal. Suppose this is cesium chloride crystal. Cesium chloride. In cesium chloride crystal, each Cs plus ion is surrounded by 8 Cl minus ions. How? Here Cs plus ion is present at the center of the body. Cl minus ions are present at the corners. Cl minus ions are present at the corners and Cs plus ion is present at the center of body. Center of body. And each Cl minus ion is surrounded by 8 Cs plus ions. Therefore, limiting radius ratio is equal to 0.7321, almost 0.98. And the coordination number is equal to 8. And therefore, the shape of cesium chloride crystal is body centered cubic crystal. Body centered cubic crystal. Body centered cubic crystal, coordination number 8, limiting radius ratio 0.98, and each Cs plus ion is surrounded by 8 Cl minus ions, and each Cl minus ion is surrounded by 8 Cs plus ions. And here this is also known as 8:8 type packing, and this is also known as 1:1 type packing. 8:8 type packing. 8:8 type packing. And next one is cesium chloride crystal. The Cl minus ions are present at the corners. Same points are repeated once again. Cs plus ions present at the corners. Therefore, contribution 1 by 8 into 8 is equal to 1. 1 Cl minus ion is present. And Cs plus ion is present at the center of the body, then 1 into 1 is equal to 1. That is Cs plus ion. Cs plus ion. Now, number of ions per each unit cell is equal to 2. And next one, ratio of ions equal to 1:1. And number of ion pairs per each unit cell is equal to 1. Means 1 Cs plus and Cl minus pair. Number of ion pairs per unit cell 1. Number of ions is equal to 1 plus 1, 2. And ratio is equal to 1:1. And here, this is about the details. And next one. Number of chloride ions present in the each unit cell of sodium chloride 1. Cs plus ions present is equal to 1. Now I am asking about the number of Cl minus ions. Number of Cl minus ions involved in the construction of unit cell of cesium chloride is equal to Cl minus ions 8. Number of Cs plus ions involved in the construction of unit cell of cesium chloride is equal to only 1. Total number of lattice points equal to 9. Total number of lattice points equal to 9. This is about the details that are related to the cesium chloride crystal. This is the structure, and this is about the objective details, statements given directly that related to the objective question, cesium chloride and sodium chloride, and totally the crystal structures. Okay. What about the properties of ionic compounds? What about the properties? What about the properties of ionic compounds? Here the first one. Most of the ionic compounds are existed as solids. Most of the ionic compounds are existed as solids. Example, there are so many examples. NaCl, KCl, MgO, MgCl2. These are all examples to the ionic compounds that are existed in the form of solids. And here they have high melting points and boiling points. And they are good conductors of heat and electricity in aqueous solution only. But in solid state they are bad conductors. Look at here. They have high melting points and boiling points. Ionic compounds are bad conductors in solid state, but they are good conductors in aqueous solution or molten state. Aqueous solution and molten state. They are soluble in polar solvents. Example, sodium chloride readily soluble in water. And there is an important note. Ionic compounds do not exhibit isomerism. Do not exhibit isomerism. This is a special phenomenon, isomerism. Ionic compounds do not exhibit isomerism, and the reactions between ionic compounds are very fast. These are some of the important properties that are related to the ionic compounds. What is the first one? Most of the ionic compounds are existed in the form of or existed as solids. And here they have high melting points and boiling points. They are bad conductors in solid state. They are good conductors in aqueous solution, also molten state. They are soluble in the polar solvents particularly, and they do not exhibit isomerism, and the reactions between the ionic compounds are very fast. Now we have to search for the reasons for these properties. Look at here. And here most of the ionic compounds are existed in the form of solids. Why? Here the internuclear distances or inter-ionic distances are very shorter or close. They are closely arranged with each other. They are closely packed with each other. They are held with each other through strong electrostatic forces. As a result of that, here they are existed in the form of solids. Okay. They have high melting points and boiling points. Why? What is the reason for that? Simple reason. Due to strong electrostatic attraction between the oppositely charged ions. Means what? And here, melting point and boiling point means nothing but the breaking of attraction forces. Means what? When you are subjecting a solid to heating, that goes to molten state. On continuation of the heating, that molten liquid changes to vapor state. Means what? Here the inter-ionic attractions or electrostatic attractions are break down by supplying of heat energy. Here they have high melting points and boiling points. Means what? There will be a strong electrostatic attraction between the oppositely charged ions. For the breaking of such type of attractions, large amount of energy is required. Therefore, they have high melting points and boiling points. Next, here ionic compounds are bad conductors in solid state. What is the reason for that? Simple reason. In an ionic crystal, the ions, which ions? Oppositely charged ions are present at a particular location, position, point, nothing but lattice points. Means what? They are present in a particular location, and there is no chance to move freely in the crystal because they are existed in the solid state. There is no chance to move in solid state. Here the ion cannot move from one position to another position. As a result of that, here in solid state, ionic compounds are bad conductors of heat and electricity, but in case of aqueous solution or molten state, they are very good conductors. Why? Ions become free. Ions become free in the molten state. In aqueous solution, the ions are freely moving in the aqueous medium. Therefore, they can conduct electricity and also heat. Here, freely moving ions are available in the aqueous solution or molten state. Next one, ionic compounds are soluble in only polar solvents. Means what? Here ionic compounds are composed of oppositely charged ions. Means they are polar in nature. They have oppositely charged ions. And here polar solvent means they are also having molecules also, or solvent molecules are also having poles, oppositely charged poles. By the interaction between oppositely charged poles of solvent molecules and also the solute ions, here they are readily soluble in the polar solvents. And here this is this you can study it in next classes under the concept like dissolves like. Polar solvent dissolves only polar substances, nothing but ionic substances. Sodium chloride dissolved in water. Kerosene dissolves naphthalene balls. But here, naphthalene is insoluble in the water, sodium chloride is insoluble in the kerosene. What is the reason for that? Sodium chloride is polar substance, kerosene is non-polar, organic substance. So, sodium chloride is insoluble in the kerosene. Okay. Next example. Naphthalene is the non-polar substance, organic substance. But here water is the polar solvent. This non-polar substance is insoluble in the polar solvent. Means what? Polar substances dissolved in only polar solvents. Non-polar substances dissolved in only non-polar solvents. That can be studied in the next classes or in senior inter in the chapter solutions under the topic like dissolves like. This is about the solubility. Okay. Here ionic compounds do not exhibit isomerism. Why? What is the reason for that? Simple reason. Ionic bond is a non-directional bond. Non-directional bond. There is no direction for the attraction force. There is no attraction. That means there is no direction for the attraction force. So, ionic bond is a non-directional bond. When a bond without direction, then the compound will not exhibit isomerism. But here, covalent compounds can exhibit isomerism. Why? Covalent bond is a directional bond. Covalent bond is formed by the overlapping of half-filled outermost orbitals. Here the orbitals are directional. Automatically covalent bond is directional. When the covalent bond has directional nature, then covalent compound can exhibit isomerism. As a result of that only, organic compounds exhibit isomerism. Now a new doubt arises to you. What is isomerism? That can be discussed in the next chapters, organic chemistry. Okay. Next one. The reactions between the ionic compounds are very fast. Example. Let us consider sodium chloride. In aqueous solution, Na plus and Cl minus ions are present. And this is silver nitrate, aqueous solution. Ag plus and NO3 minus ions are present. When the aqueous solution of silver nitrate is added to sodium chloride, immediately a white precipitate of silver chloride is obtained and sodium nitrate is collected in the aqueous solution. Here this is the precipitate. This is a covalent compound. And here the reaction between the aqueous solution of sodium chloride and aqueous solution of silver nitrate goes to the completion in a short span of time, in a limited time. What is the reason for that? Here, during the reaction between the ionic compound, here mutual exchange of ions is take place. Here the ions are mutually exchanged within a small fraction of time, that is near about from 10 to the power of minus 7 second to 10 to the power of minus 17 second. Within 1 second, here the reaction goes to the completion. Why? Here in aqueous solution, the ions moving freely and they interact with each other, immediately they cause to the formation of the products. As a result of that, here the reaction between ionic compounds are very fast. This is about the important properties of ionic compounds and crystal structures. Crystal structures.